The Calypso fraternity is coming together and they're celebrating Errol Ince and raising funds to be able to assist him a little bit. We remember you as the name and it's happening tomorrow and you definitely want to be a part of it. This morning, let me welcome in studio Lady Gypsy and Dr. Deborah Bartholomew joining us on set. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Great, thank you.
Yeah? Lady Gypsy, tell me what inspired you to say you want to do this fundraiser.
I have known Errol for the last maybe 45 years of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And he was always a good musician, a good guy.
Good, you say, no?
Oh, yes.
He's a great musician.
Yes, great. He's an icon.
All right.
You know, so I was in Washington, D.C., and he was looking for me. And I did not know that he was that sick. When I came home, Kenny Phillips told me what was going on with Errol.
Mm-hmm.
So I said the only way I could do, because I did the same for the foster before he died.
Yeah.
You know? And I said, but I ain't wishing Errol to die. I mean that, right? But I decided to call my other friends in the art form and get together and let us do something for Errol. And that's how it started.
For those who may not know, tell us exactly what's going on with Errol.
I would let Doc explain that to you.
Talk to me, Doc.
So Errol had a issue with his back.
Right.
And actually it rendered him almost unable, well, not almost unable to move from the waist down. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So he was, when I went to see him, he was in bed. But still working.
Well,
still writing.
To say I know a couple of weeks ago, he would have had an interview with Short Pants via phone, and he was in good spirits in terms of telling his stories and all of that great stuff. So I know that he's still in good spirits.
He's still in good spirit because his hand works well. He still writes a bit of music.
Yeah.
That's Errol. When I went to see him, the trumpet was on the bed next to him.
Naturally. Tell me about your relationship with Errol.
It started in 2014. He asked me to perform with his band, the Music Makers, at the amphitheater in St. James. I couldn't believe it because I considered myself at the time not to be a singer.
Right.
But Errol had this faith in me, and it's our story is interesting and unique because at that time my older son wasn't even in secondary school. So I would take them to hear music. They would rehearse in UTT. And my son ended up doing, the older one ended up doing trombone, the younger one ended up doing pan, and he has taught my older son some trombone. He is now in UTT. The younger one went to see Errol with me, and Errol asked him, what instrument you playing, and he actually called up Bugsy, and Bugsy was like, yeah, come by and learn some and this is the kind of thing, and this is why I said, you know, somebody like Errol shouldn't be waiting long for surgery. It shouldn't be something like that because he's given so much to our nation. Sure. I was a little girl. My father used to play Oh My Papa every single Father's Day. I know that inside out, you know, so I wanted to help as much as I could, and you know that's what happened. But yeah, he is an awesome guy.
Yeah, and a terrific band leader as well. Because I've seen him conduct a band in some ways, and I'm like, damn, this man is really good at his job. But it's more than just a job; it's a passion because it comes out of him naturally. Exactly. Tell me who's on the cast for tomorrow.
We have, as you see, we're supposed to have Iowa.
Right.
Good Allen.
I find you say supposed to. Like
we're supposed because he's still in Canada coming down the road.
Right. That's why you come back in time, man. You come back in time.
Right. As you see, we have Victoria Cooper, Johnny King, Len Bugsy Sharp, Pedro Lizama, Michelle Henry, Blackie, Crazy. Well, the singing Dr. Deb, Trevor Kalinda, well, Lady Gypsy, as you know.
I see
Stephanie.
Johnny King on the list.
A lot of artists
Williams
tomorrow.
on the list.
Mr. Shaq is also there.
Nice.
You know?
Tell me what the response was from people when you reached out to them to say, I want you to be a part of this.
Well, it was good. It was good because, I mean, everybody knows Errol.
Yeah.
All artists know Errol. Errol plays some part in their life, you know? And it was nice to see that Cardinal and Pink Panther and all these guys come together, you know, and stand with me. And we had rehearsal last night. It was very nice.
Nice, man.
And then Oral and all too donated his band, the Razor Sharp band. Yes, man. You know, so we all
Tell
come
me,
together.
how much are tickets and where do we get them?
$300 for a ticket. You get them at Sion's on the Coffee. You get them at Artillery's at the park and at WAC radio station.
All right.
And you can also get them at the door.
It's happening at Palms Club in San Fernando.
Tomorrow.
What time is it kick off?
7 p.m.
7
Sharp.
p.m. All right. Anything else you want people to know, Doc, before we get to the performance? Because I want Lady Gypsy to give you a little something before we go to
But
the
of
break.
course, now Lady Gypsy, it's not just about calypso, eh?
Right.
Because I don't sing calypso.
You sing calypso, you just don't know it. It's all right.
But it is calypso. It is all love for Errol. Okay, come out please, because Errol is one of us. He is one of the fathers of our nation and fathers of music. Please come out.
Yeah.
And the reason why I choose to do this song here is because it happens too regularly. I wrote this song last year, and I couldn't even make it to Skinner Park with it. But this song, One Moment of Glory, they wait until you die and you go in the art form, and then they come around and they sort of fet you around the savannah, carry you down the road, stick you in your grave, and bye. And I think
agree.
that it's time we celebrate our artists, our icons, before they go. Not
Ladies
when they
and
go down
gentlemen,
there.
Lady Gypsy, Dr. Deborah Bartholomew joining us to let us know what's happening tomorrow at Palms Club in San Fernando. We remember you, and let's have one moment of glory from Lady Gypsy as we take this break and come back with your birthdays after this. Stay tuned, it's in our morning show. Lady Gypsy, take it away.
Why do we have to die to get just what we deserve? All these years we entertain you with a mask calypso upon. You wait until we die and go. Make we life a big papi show. Flash we on every news media. How we was such great entertainers. Why we hear nothing much, for we scrape and scrub feed we family. Oh, how it breaks my heart to see your name on street after we. And it's declared to the cemetery. One moment of glory. That is all you give to we. One moment of glory. So sad to see. One moment of glory. Whoa, yeah. One moment of glory. All of those who passed away barely have a memory today. They say when you're dead and gone, that is it, man, everything done. But what about our history? We have contributed abundantly. All the promise you made to family about this and that you go do for we. As they rest we inside a hole, and Almighty God claims back our soul. That is it, goodbye, my friend. See you on the other end. Say hello to Sandra and them. One moment of glory. That is all you give to we. One moment of glory. So sad to see. One moment of glory. Whoa, yeah. One moment of glory. All over the world today have a kind showcase their heroes. But not here in this country, we barely have a good cemetery. Daisy Buzz and Giselle Salandi, Ken Professor Winston Bailey, all these heroes who passed away. Not a museum to show their face today. The biggest funeral I ever see. People going through tongue behind Black's body. They put him down in the cemetery. Now we do is a memory. And everybody forget about the one moment of glory. That is all they give to we. One moment of glory. So sad to see. One moment of glory. Whoa, yeah. One moment of glory. All those in authority. All right, okay. Thanks.